Creek. Yes, I live from Schitt's Creek. Yes, I can say Schitt's Creek. Yes, Kevin was going like one of these. Second season coming back tomorrow on CBC at 9 o'clock. Joining me now, Eugene and Dan Levy.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming back.
Thank you for having us.
So much anticipation for this season. Because there was a, it felt like a hiatus, but you were saying there wasn't a huge gap, but because fans jumped on board, they were like, when's it coming back?
Yeah.
Right?
There was an eight-month break, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, long enough, actually. A little too long, But, it's only a 13-show season. So
Exactly.
if we had a 28, 33, 48-show season, the break wouldn't be that long.
I'd have gray hair.
Yeah. And you've taken on a bigger role for season 2, right, Tans?
Yeah, it's sort of the same. I just think that it's, you're dealing with sort of expectations. So when we went back into the writer's room for the second season, you're sort of having to balance things that you want to explore in the show with, the response that you've gotten from your audience, and you don't want to let them down. And, I feel like second season will be quite exciting for the fans of the show.
Well, let's talk about the response that you've got from viewers, because it was kind of a cliffhanger, right? You thought that you had sold the town, you guys were out, and then what happens? Well, you got brought right back in. So now what happens with season 2?
Well, season 2 really is about the family realizing that they're going to be there a little longer than they originally had hoped. Okay, and the thing is, like,
It's a harsh realization.
Yeah.
Didn't come easy.
For this family, particularly some people in this family. It's really kind of tough, So that's the thing. And what happens? Does your life stop, or do you kind of have to go on living, even though you're in a place you really would rather not be in?
Yeah.
So the family really now has to kind of get up every day and live their life, and their life happens to be in this town, so they're now kind of getting into the town a bit.
Well, the characters are so quirky individually, but together it's like magic, right? And I know your daughter has got a bigger role in this one. Plays a waitress, but now has a bit more meat to this role coming up. So
sure,
what's the family dynamic on set?
Well, screaming, fighting, clawing, yelling.
Sure, pretty much
a
the way
lot
it
of
was at home.
scarred crew members. Just
So all the fun stuff. Normal.
Sure, stay away from the levees.
you get free therapy when you work on our show. Just handling it.
It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing for me still, to kind of look around and see Dan and Sarah on the set. As a dad, I have to say it's still kind of, I have to kind of pinch myself. It's hard to believe I look at these kids and they're up there doing scenes with Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah.
You're always going to be kids. You're going to be 60 and I'll be calling you a kid.
Oh, I was asking you before because you are the dad. I see you as the dad, and I've got a boy coming. So what is your dadly advice?
Well, first of all, deliver, number one.
I'm very interested.
Yes.
Yes, that would be good for the boy.
Get him into the world.
Yeah, getting him out would be good.
That it's going to be awkward. Yeah,
That's the important part.
And you're going to have it. You're just going to have the best time. I mean, I had when this little guy was born.
I took
he was
2 days
just
to
the
birth.
Cutest.
to birth.
I took 2 days to come out.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I like to say it was worth it.
Yeah, it was a long labor.
But my sister apparently was like 10 seconds.
Flew on out.
Yeah, easy 1, 2, 3.
It was a balance. It was a balance. Yeah. Eugene, Dan, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
We got to tell you, season 2 premieres tomorrow, 9 o'clock, and no party. I'm really upset about this.
It'll be a party in everyone's living room.
It'll be a party in my mind.
There we go. CBC, check it out, guys. Thank you so much for going up to you, Kev.
Thanks for having us.
So, hey, Dan, you mean to tell me that at the end of the season we saw David driving away, he was getting the heck out of Schitt's Creek? You mean until you went to the writer's nook afterwards, you didn't know where you were driving to? Or did you know?
I had a general I knew that he wasn't capable of getting far.
No kidding, yeah.
Where he ended up was up for discussion.
He was driving blind with rage.
With rage, yes. All right, thank you.